We've seen Knight do this before, Tony.
Coast to coast coming up, Excalibur.
Kevin Knight, coast to coast. Scores big. And now Knight moving with urgency. Trying to compose himself, trying to reach the top. Trying for the UFO splash. But what? MJF, I believe he kicked the referee.
He sure did.
Referee Bryce Remsburg going throat first. Throat first into the center strand. And Remsburg now. Two.
Comes.
No.
Basically a 13 count. Let's take a look once again at what
Watch MJF's boot as Kevin Knight takes flight.
Yeah, he shoved him out of the way.
The referee, his eyes were on Kevin Knight. And I'm sure MJF will plead incidental contact, Tony.
Sure.
But it was enough to affect the match and affect the AEW World Championship title picture.
Yeah, Bryce got caught up against that middle rope. And now Kevin Knight's going to try one more time. Kevin, you better get up there quickly. Wow, what a great opening match.
Kevin Knight, can he pull it off? A UFO splash, but this time, MJF waiting with the knees. Knight attempted to roll the floor, but MJF, heat seeker. 2, 3.
AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF.
Well said, Excalibur, no doubt about it. What? David Finlay
With the shillelagh. David Finlay, he's been associated with Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and now attacking Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin from behind.
Well, you can just see the arrogance on the face. And now it's basically a 3-on-2. And how much can Darby and Orange take after what has happened tonight?
David Finlay, I mean, one of the top stars in New Japan Pro Wrestling over the last few years. A man who, as I mentioned, affiliated with Kidd and Connors, and oh, God, just decks Darby Allin.
He's not done. He's going to pile him up.
David Finlay, Clark Connors, and Gabe Kidd standing tall over 2 AEW originals. Tony, I never thought I would see it.
Absolutely not. Not only that, I have no idea. I don't know, was he under the ring and he comes to the stands? I have no idea. All of a sudden, he just appears. I can tell you this. This faction, if it is a faction officially, is going to cause a lot of havoc in All Elite Wrestling.
Hangman Adam Page to the top. Moonsault press, nobody home, but Page able to avoid. Couldn't bring the big man down. A second lariat, Hangman. The third, no, Davis. Oh, wait, Hangman sent over the top. Whoa, watch out. He hung on. Lariat connects for Hangman.
That's it. Got the tag.
MJF. Rick Knox, he was distracted by Kazuchika Okada. MJF just wiped out Hangman, and now Rainmaker wipes out Kevin Knight.
Watch this now. Watch the power of Mark Davis.
Oh! Fletcher to capture the AEW World Trios Championship.
Hangman was poised for the buckshot. And what a night this was. My God. What a night.
I'm receiving word it's been made official for Revolution. Swerve Strickland, Brody King, one-on-one. And this Saturday night at Collision, live from Tucson, Swerve Gravity will see you in the desert.
And FTR trigger. That wasn't as spectacular as the one we've seen before.
Well, this might be.
Oh my gosh.
Here it comes.
Oh!
No. Distraction.
And a roll out by Wentz. 1, 2. Oh. And again, Zach. Or Dax escapes. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. No.
Somehow just still alive. Whoa. Look at that. Dax the Axe is out on his feet. Somehow able to get his arms up to take some of the impact away. Here it comes.
In!
Shatter Machine!
The Shatter Machine! It's over.
Here are your winners and still AEW World Tag Team Champions, FTR. Thank you.
It's all good.
Whatever it was. Wait a second.
Hold on a second. Tommaso Ciampa attacking Mark Briscoe. When Briscoe came out to help Tommaso Ciampa.
They cost him the match before that, though, let's be honest.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but that was inadvertent. Oh, my God, a running knee.
The kill shot from Tommaso Ciampa.
And Tommaso's got Mark's bandana.
5 minutes remaining.
Bailey going back to that left arm of Kyle Fletcher. Smart move.
As Bailey was trying to crawl in, Brian, he got nailed.
Nailed.
Back of the head with that long leg and foot.
Oh, but look at Mike Bailey going back to that arm.
Back to the arm.
Oh, he's looking for the Kimura, Brian.
Oh!
Boy, Fletcher just holding on. Ooh. And again, getting kicked in the sternum and being just...
And also that right arm, which Mike Bailey had armbarred before as well.
He's going to go for it.
Mike Bailey is poisoned from the top.
Covering, look at, I can't believe that the champion's back on his feet.
This is out. It's out.
1, 2, no! I was going to say new champ. Bailey cannot believe it.
That had to have been on instinct alone. Kyle Fletcher is very lucky that Mike Bailey was not able to get pressure on his shoulders.
Lights are on, no one's home. Oh, for Fletcher as Bailey.
Here he goes.
Across the finish line.
And the knees landed right on that left arm, too.
Hanging by a thread. It's Bailey.
The ultimate weapon connected. Bailey spins. Fletcher's got it. 1, 2, no! The Michinoku driver didn't work. Bailey's still alive.
San Jose on their feet.
What a freaking battle we're watching.
How much do they have left, Brian?
It's only got to be a few minutes left in the time limit here. 3 minutes, we're told.
Yeah, 3 minutes. I mean, if Mike Bailey wants to win this match, he's got to put it all out there for these next 3 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Here we are.
1, 2, no, it's still going on.
Fletcher back to his feet. First, but it's Billy delivering the shot under the jaw.
Great extension of that kick. Spin wheel kick, couple of spins.
It's Bailey. Could it be? Ultimate weapon, no one home.
Package.
1, 2, no.
2 7/8.
Fletcher is going for the brainbuster.
It's Bailey. Waist lock, standing switch. It's Fletcher now. Breaking the wrist. Bailey. Straight jacket. Into the roll up. Fletcher trap.
Fletcher has just not been able to catch Speedball in this match. And look at that kick.
We are getting near the end of this time limit.
No. Oh,
The belt!
Come on!
what happened?
What happened? The belt knocked out Bailey! Sheer drop brainbuster! 1, 2, 3! What is this? Roderick Strong! Roderick Strong!
And we've seen the signs earlier.
Yeah, but Finlay was calling him out. He was waving someone out, and Roderick Strong calmly walks to the ring.
And Orange has been looking for Roderick Strong for weeks. He
left Orange Cassidy high and dry.
No, you don't think. You don't think.
Don't do it.
Come on, Roddy.
Roderick Strong's back.
Oh, takes down Connors.
He may have left Orange high and dry, but he's helping out Orange Cassidy right now. Oh, Darby Allin with a skateboard.
Crisis of conscience answered for Roderick Strong.
Orange Cassidy looking up. Oh, what a great Dynamite moment. Roderick Strong returns.
Jared, RJ City, Renee Paquette, and then Revolution comes your way live on HBO Max on a pay-per-view basis at 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, goodness.
Head of steam. Willow, you saw her coming out of the ropes. 1, 2, 2 count. Revolution is live this Sunday, 8, 6 Central. Go to hbomax.com/AEW. Order now on HBO Max. Persephone springing off of the top, rolling through.
Wow,
And a shotgun.
Persephone really showing off her resilience here. I've been impressed with her power and her ability to throw drop kicks like that, and now she's going to the top. She hit that moonsault earlier.
Ooh, big right hand by Willow. Evens the score there.
This is going to be a big crash if Willow can connect with this.
One way or another.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
Both ladies fighting for position up top.
And I think Persephone's got the better footing right now, Brian.
Yeah, she's got both feet. Yep, there.
Oh.
Willow hooking on. Look at this.
Yeah.
Great move by the 11-year veteran, Willow Nightingale.
As she bear hugged that turnbuckle.
Oh, no.
And if you've watched CMLL, this is how Persephone wins her bouts.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, it is.
Can she do it? Can she do it?
Look, the crucifix bomb. No.
Willow backslides her out. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, and still the TBS champion, Willow Nightingale.
Championship title victory, but only if he can throw Ricochet all the way to the floor.
Yeah, but Ricochet is so elusive. That's going to be hard to do.
Ricochet trying to drag Jack Perry to the outside, but Perry, Nigel looked like he had his head underneath the bottom rope to try to upset the grip of Ricochet, but Ricochet now with a grip on the head of hair.
Yeah, fans are booing the grip on the head of hair, but by any means necessary. Jack's going out, guys. Jack's going out.
Jack Perry!
Jack is going out.
He puts his feet down to get the leverage. He's out. He's out of it.
Perry pulls himself to safety on the apron. Ricochet, nobody home. Ricochet may have tweaked his ankle. Oh, no.
Jack needs to
Push him out.
push him out. He's right.
Jack Perry, what is he thinking?
He looked to the heavens. Oh, but wait a second.
To the top, Ricochet.
I think Jack's made a mistake here, guys.
Over the top rope.
No, Perry. Reversal. Champion.
Jack Perry. How about that?
just regained his ability to stand up. Open Cage are wanting to take it away.
Look at a little bell Cage.
No.
John Stoke! And FTR, Nigel, you mentioned it, they are no strangers to making things personal. They did exactly that with Cope and Cage. Not only that, attacking Adam Copeland's wife, Beth.
Cope and Cage, two men who tore into each other. Could we?
Jon Moxley went back into the ring, and now the Death Riders swarm Will Ospreay.
Well, the aerial assassin was clearly ready to take off, but right now, the Death Riders are trying to ground him forever.
Ospreay comes back, and another hidden blade from the aerial assassin. It was Jon Moxley who attacked the neck of Will Ospreay. He tried to end the career, but Ospreay! What a risk! And what a reward!
What an amazing athlete to come back from that to do this!
And Ospreay trying to get his hands on Moxley, but Moxley escapes, bails out, takes his spoils.
Yeah, they're all bailing out. Look at them.
Forget about ring rust. Will Ospreay is made of iron.
He looks great, too. Look at this.
Pointing to that surgically repaired neck. The neck at Jon Moxley. Not only attacked to try to end the career, crossing Megan Bayne.
You do get a sinking feeling that the longer this goes, watch this ripcord perhaps. No, whoa.
German suplex with the addition of the boot in the face from Megan Bayne.
The longer this goes, the more it favors Lena Cross and Megan Bayne to leave Los Angeles as the AEW Women's Tag Team titles.
But don't count Willow Nightingale out just yet. Oh! The first woman in AEW history to hold two AEW titles simultaneously.
Going for the jackhammer, it looks like.
Same way.
And this is how Willow put Lena Cross away earlier tonight, but Lena escapes.
This time it's Cross who's one step ahead. Oh, decapitating the champion.
Bayne leaves her feet, and now Lena Cross, Megan Bayne. Slammed. 1, 2, 3.
My God.
Nigel, you said it yourself. The challengers, his turn to bail out his Aussie Open partner.
Anybody's match to win.
Brainbuster attempted, Bailey able to avoid it. Triangle moonsault and the tag. Crucially, Kevin Knight legal. And Kevin Knight flies, takes down Davis. 1, 2, Okada there to break it up. Frenetic pace to this one, Brian.
Yeah, this really benefits, I think, the challengers here.
Yeah, I agree.
They're moving so well. Mistico has so much experience in these trios matches. And JetSpeed is such a phenomenal tag team here in AEW.
Mistico takes out Okada on the floor. And now Kevin Knight ascends to the top, but Kyle Fletcher intervenes.
Oh, that kick was right to the face.
Fletcher, we've seen him use the turnbuckle brainbuster from that position in the past. Now Mistico, though. La Mistica!
That's it.
center of the ring. He's got Fletcher down.
That's his move.
A time adventure, and wait a second. Kevin Knight, can he clear this distance? Can he make it? Splash! 1, 2, 3! New champions!
The winners of this match AEW World Trios Champions Mistico, Speedball Mike Bailey, and the Jet Kevin Nash.
Freaking far, Excalibur did Kevin Knight go. I think
Strangling Hangman.
I think he hit him with the ring. Oh, God, a little blood on the limbs.
A ghastly image.
They ain't getting up, kids. Oh, my God. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and still All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Tony, you had the right of it. The Dynamite Diamond Ring.
And it just got nuttier. What the hell? I don't know if there's going to be left of either one of these guys to have a coffin match inside here.
Just free reign for Darby Allin. Oh, crack him on the side of the head.
Right under the ear. That can break a jaw.
And Gabe Kidd unable to defend himself with his hands tied around his waist.
Coffin drop from Darby Allin. And Darby's not done. Second coffin drop.
Those coffin drops, they're so effective, but they've got to hurt Darby as well, as hard as he hits with his back. But he comes right back up.
And now Darby dragging Kidd toward the coffin on the outside. Gabe Kidd showing his relentless side. Boot in the face of Darby. Darby, though, using his belt, swept out the legs of Gabe Kidd. Darby. Oh, there it is!
Darby Allin.
Using his body as a battering ram. Knocking Gabe Kidd into the coffin. And the lid comes crashing down in one fell swoop. Darby Allin victorious in this coffin match with Gabe Kidd, but Brian, at what cost?
At what cost? I know Darby Allin has talked about once he gets past all these monsters, having higher aspirations here in AEW. But now his body, I mean, think of all the things he's gone through in the last year.
I'm gonna hold that throttle until I see God or the AEW World Championship. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, I'm coming.
Unbeknownst to me, I'm the new #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. But what does the #1 contendership mean if I don't have the power to protect it? Kenny. Kenny, you want to offer everything up on the table, but you don't have the leverage in this. It makes no sense for me to beat you twice and get nothing for it, man. However, there is one thing that you have that does interest me, and that is your power. Kenny, I don't want you removed from power. I want your power. And I want to block out anybody else that thinks they can get it. So you want this rematch between you and me? Offer up your EVP status. And just to make things very clear, when I beat you, I, Swerve Strickland, whose house will become AEW's new executive vice president.
And that front kick, toes right to the jaw. Oh! Mina Shirakawa's head just landed right on the edge of that table.
A backdrop suplex through that table. Let's take another look at this.
Look at Mina's head.
Oh no, missed the table completely.
Missed it
just hit the
completely.
floor. Oh, almost worse. A disastrous landing for Mina Shirakawa, but Marina Shafir not done inflicting punishment just yet. The cover, 2. No!
Cocky cover cost Marina Shafir there. I also wonder if she didn't want to lower herself all the way to the ground because she took a heck of a fall through that table as well.
Yeah, that is a great point.
How double tough. I might not like what she does, but how double tough is Marina Shafir going through that table like she did and just standing up and attacking Mina Shirakawa.
Wait a second, Mina pulling up that champagne bottle while Marina Shafir dressing down the referee Mike Posey and just cracked the bottle on the head of Shafir and then the back fist. And Mina, the storm, 0 into a pinning predicament. Oh, Mina Shirakawa!
Here's your winner, Mina Shirakawa!
Excalibur, you talked about her hitting her with that champagne bottle to the head. I think she caught Marina right in the jaw.
I'm telling you, it's an emotional win for Mina. There's no doubt. Look at Mina got the win, but earlier tonight, Marina played it coy in her interview. I think she wanted to get a psychological edge against Mina, but I saw the Death Riders in the back. They were training for their match. Remember that? At the exact same time that Luther and Mina discovered Tony Storman's entrance in the dressing room. So I told Marina, hey, Tony's been attacked. She was very, very upset. So, add all those together, I believe Marina wanted this match against Tony Storm on. I really believe that Tony got taken out by someone else, guys, and not Marina Shafir, based on what I saw backstage. But who was that, is the question. It was a great escape. Say what you want.
That's right. It was smart by Strickland.
Breaker! Center of the ring, Strickland!
That's got to be it. Kenny's got to be done here, guys.
Swerve covers, 2, 3, no! Omega! By a hair's breadth, beats the count and stays alive in this battle.
Taz, at time, Swerve couldn't get the right shoulder covered.
Yeah. And Swerve right now is so frustrated, and I don't blame him. I'd be pissed, too, if this guy kept kicking out of all my big stuff, and that's exactly what Omega's doing to Strickland.
Swerve back to the top. Swerve stop. No, Omega ducked it and lands the knee. Swerve was charging in. It worked against him there, Taz.
It definitely did. Kenny's got to try and get some momentum here if he can.
Omega. Follows up. Bang! Another V-trigger.
Be relentless.
Omega. One winged angel.
Number one contender for the AEW World title, Kenny Omega!
Wow, what a match!
And Mr. Will Ospreay. It's not nice to say mean things about people on TV. I know you're very upset right now. Thing is, whatever issue you think you have with me, for us, it's not even personal. That being said, if you want a big fat grudge match at the pay-per-view at Dynasty, you got it. Until then, don't let your mouth get you in trouble.
I'm not gonna fall for any more bullshit hijinks that you have to offer. And this version of Kenny Omega that you see before you today, I would say, yeah, he's pretty close to 100%. And yeah, I would go so far as to say is he probably is better than you. And it's okay if the fans know it, because I know that they do. But the most important part, Max, and I think it's the part that scares you the most, it's that you know it, you son of a bitch. And if you know it, Max, and gosh darn it, you ain't afraid to show it, then why don't we just make this gosh darn thing official? Put her there, pal, and let's see who the better man is at Dynasty.
You want me at Dynasty?
Yeah, that's kind of what I said.
Okay. Dynasty, the God versus the devil. You're on. And as far as the handshake's concerned,
Oh, boy, I saw that one coming.
Thekla was able to make the crawl to force the break by the referee by grabbing the ropes, as Shirakawa could be doing this all in service of setting up for that figure four leg lock. And if I know it, I think that means Thekla knows it. She was able to kick out of it, but oh, the back fist.
Whoa.
Thekla landed with that right hand. Shirakawa, oh! Rolling shot from Mina Shirakawa. Mina on the move, but Thekla lands the spear.
Man, as physical of a women's world title match you're going to find right here. And the fans love it. Listen to them.
A great back and forth battle, part of our double main events live tonight on Dynamite. Remember, no count out. Darby Allin or Roosh still to come. Very physical with that spear, Taz.
Yeah, low center of gravity, got low with it, drilled her.
Uh-oh, she's taking her belt off.
Thekla, seen her use that belt.
Yeah, Mike Post has got to get in here. Yeah, good job.
To lash Chris Statlander before she had the same thing in mind.
That belt might fit Posey.
What does she have now?
Thekla, oh,
those brass knuckles? What the?
Oh, she's toxic. She's toxic. And ref has his back turned to this.
She's trying to get rid of the belt.
He's trying to get rid of the belt with the security.
Thekla, oh, wild swing, but Mina.
That's an hurricane.
Mina landed at the back fist. Looking for a German suplex, perhaps. Thekla trying to anchor herself to the ropes. And now, oh, Thekla! The knuckle duster! And the referee didn't see it. Thekla retains.
Here's the winner and still AEW Women's World Champion, the Toxic Spider, Thekla.
Yeah, the referee never, at one point, he never knew, he never realized it. How could he?
The contract signing will be made official, and Pac versus Ospreay also official for Dynamite.
Wow. One quick note, Ciampa was the one that threw Ace Austin out of the Blackjack Battle Royal for recall. But right now, this match has gotten completely insane.
Yeah, Tony, I was going to say, I don't think Darby Allin or Roosh quite care about that fact. As Darby Allin.
This is absolutely nuts, gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, Darby has just hit a second gear that he needed.
He is digging his teeth.
And Taz, this is the resilience, the reserves that Darby Allin has. As
if I was going to do a coffin drop, but hell no.
Top the drop kick to Roosh, seated in the chair, and Roosh crashing into the announce desk.
They destroyed the chair and destroyed part of Roosh as well. Oh God, look at this. There's two men as violent as any two men that we've ever had in AEW going one-on-one. We're staying with it until the bitter end, I'm telling you. These two men may never quit. What has Darby got here?
Darby, he had a piece of that chair in between his teeth.
I know, but
he's a psycho.
And remember, this match, Taz, it has to be won inside the ring. A fact not lost on Darby Allin. Making the cover, but Roosh quickly kicking out.
Yeah, when this deep in a match, this physical, and you kick out that quick, if you're Roosh, you are sending a message to Darby like, my man, not so quick.
And Darby still wearing the bandage from last week's battle with Gabe Kidd, that brutal coffin match. The wound reopened by Roosh.
I hate to say this, Darby is phenomenal, but I think Roosh is the better striker.
Yeah, you don't want to go strike for strike with Roosh.
Right.
I'm a little surprised that Darby's smarter than that, but sometimes Darby gets nuts. Well, a lot of times he gets nuts.
Oh my God. Oh.
Darby, good combination, rolls to create some distance. Code red, 1, 2.
Oh, man.
That was close.
That was close. Give credit to Paul Turner for seeing the shoulder get up before the hand went down.
It's like the bandage on the head of Darby is oh God, forget about that. Release belly to belly over the head right there into the top buckle.
And now Roosh pounding down Darby in the corner. Roosh needs to be careful. He just put his hands on the official.
Yeah, that's a great way. This is, like you said earlier, it's not a no disqualification, it's a no count out.
Look at Darby getting mauled in the corner. He's calling Roosh for more. What is wrong with him? Good God, he got more too.
He ain't got to ask Roosh twice.
Leaping elbow strike by Roosh.
I think we're getting ready to see the irons.
You mess with the bull. You get the, oh no, Darby!
Ooh, boy, tough landing for Roosh.
Hit the back of his head.
Scampers free, and now Darby captures the leg, steps through the jackknife, 1, 2, 3. He won it! Oh, he won it!
There is your winner, Darby Allin.
How about that, Excalibur?
The incredible string of victories for Darby Allin. Now 7 in a row, somehow, someway, Darby Allin survives and continues. Oh, wait a second. Davis! Tony, you mentioned this earlier, MJF. He's paid off the Don Callis family. He wants them to take out Darby Allin.
And now the Babes of Wrath.
And we've got this.
Yeah,
Got to find out if they have.
Double team here, no. Mina crosses in. Break center. Harley is in alone now because Willow hits the ring post. Harley fighting off 2 ladies.
Oh, boy.
And Harley just back and forth. Boy, Harley has improved so much. Duck low, Mina cross. Oh, great combination. Shotgun and suplex.
This looks like being it.
Pick it up. The divine intervention. And a cover. 1, 2, 3. It is over.
Your winners and still the AEW Women's Raw Tag Team Champions, the Divine Dominion.
Willow, I let you down. I let you guys down.
Oh, Harley, we did everything we could until we couldn't anymore. You know, and when they announced those titles, I just wanted to be in the tournament so bad.
Yeah, me too, and I didn't have a tag team partner.
And then Chris nudged us together. I was like, this will be fun. But I didn't imagine we'd have all these special moments. Honestly, I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else other than you.
You know, I wouldn't want to ride the back of anyone and squish the hell out of people than anyone but you. Are we supposed to just stop talking now?
Oh, no. We just focus on other things is all.
Yeah, and you know what? You need to focus on this. You ended 2025 beating Mercedes, and now you are the TBS champion, and I'm always going to be in your corner cheering you on.
Oh, thanks, Harley.
And as for me, I'm going to go where the wind takes me.
Hey. Always babes.
Always babes. A breath.
He's gonna try it.
He's gonna go 3/4 the way. Look how far he got there. Oh, the knees got up.
Ooh. That was a bad landing for both men.
Yes, it was.
Ooh.
How far Okada was. And now Kevin Knight. And it is the Rose up. 1, 2, 3. No, he didn't get a 3. He did not get a 3. 1, 2. No! Okada will not stay down.
Okada's on the back foot. He's hurt.
Waist lock. Roll up. Okada 1, 2. He's got the rope. 3, and he wins it. He got the rope, and he won it. Okada steals it.
Your winner and still the AEW International Champion, the Rainmaker, Mistico Okada.
All I can say is damn. An incredible match. Okada holds onto the ropes. He's still the champion. Kevin Knight gave it everything.
Gave him absolutely everything.